Welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 Beginner Guide with me, Luna. And before we get started here, I'm going to have to mention a few things. Number one is that I lost, or my save file got corrupted, so I had to start a new character. Looks pretty much identical to the last one, and we are at the same level and the same point in the game as we were before. The stats are slightly different, but the level's the same, so that's good. And I am sporting this Mace +3, Ring of Giants, Ring of Blades, Chloranthy Ring, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1, Drang Lake Shield, Drang Lake Armor, Drang Lake Gauntlets. Alright, I'm doing some nice big rolls there, beautiful. So last time out we were at No Man's Wharf and we tore the A out of that place, and now we are going to get some loot, and the loot we are going to find is here at the Lost Bastille at the Exile Holding cells. So let's go there. Okay, so here we are. This is the bonfire we opened up after coming through No Man's Wharf. We are just going to truck up here. You'll see there's another one of those Hide Knights there. If you kill this guy, he'll drop his spear, which is quite nice. Right, we're going to just knock those out of the way. There's a guy here. I'm going to just target him. We're going to just do like a plunging attack. So we're going to drop off the edge and push RB as we're falling. Just smash him. Take that, mummy. And there's a couple of dogs down here, so be aware. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. You could have come down the stairs if you so wished. Or the ladder, I should say. Okay, so now once we're here, the loot scavenging begins. First of all, we go round here to the left and we see this nice iron chest. Crank that thing up and we have the Estus Flask shard and a large Titanite shard. Both excellent acquisitions. Alright, now let's move around here. There's this tower thing here. There's an item at the top. We can just bash that thing down and pick up the item off the body. Alluring Skull ×1. Now, from here, you will see this doorway that's been kind of blocked up. Well, we're not taking that. We're just going to smash straight through that thing. There's an enemy there. He's kind of hiding behind this wall. Surprise, bitch! Take him out. In here there's a couple of really annoying kind of explodey enemies. We're going to see if we can get in there and take them out as quick as we can, because we do not want them to explode. They're annoying as hell. Pick up this item. It's a flame butterfly. That will come in useful later on when we go down into the gutter. Now let me just suck down on a life gem. Earlier on, at the tower apart in the Lost Bastille, we picked up a key, and this is the key we picked up, the antiquated key. This is the door that it unlocks. And there are more dogs, 4 of them I believe. Alright, that's 3. One more. There he is. He jumped into the post. Yep, take those dogs out. There's a well here with the block lift mechanism just like the one in Majula, but this one do not hit because it's a troll. Down there on that lift that will come up if you knock this block into the well are, I think, 3 or 4 of those explodey guys, and yeah, that's just a world of annoyance, so don't even bother with that. Just come around here, this side, climb up this ladder. You'll see a crossbow guy there. There's another one here. We're going to lock on him. And we're going to just smash him down there. And now we're going to take care of this guy. Alright, he's down. These guys will come running up this ladder in order to get to us. Just wait for them to pop down. That's one. And that's two. So those guys are taken out. This is the doorway in. We could have come in this way, but when you come in this way, you're confronted with the guy with the sword, and the two crossbow dudes are up where you can't get at them, and they just pepper you with bolts, and it's not a pleasant experience. So come up the side like I did and up the ladder. Okay, we'll grab this item. You can see that room down there. There is a dude. There's also a dude who's kind of close to this wall. You can actually just see him there, just near that last bar, and kind of near where my forehead is. So we're going to come over here, drop down. Now this wall, these barrels that got broken, they can explode and take that wall out. I'm not sure if I can maybe use the great sword to knock a hole in that thing. Let's give it a try. Two-handers. No, you need to do it with the explodey barrels. There's a chest in there, and it has some robes and stuff. It's not great stuff. Don't worry about it if you didn't get it. We're going to now come through here, break those barrels. I'm just going to stick our head around the corner and go back in just to draw this guy. Out. And we'll take him out. Now we can just take care of the other guy at the other end of the room. Oh, he dodged me. But not for long. And this room is just a treasure trove. So, open up this first chest here. And we have the twin blade. Awesome weapon. Not so great later on in the game, but a fun weapon to use. Here we have the parrying dagger. If parrying is your thing, then that dagger is definitely for you. And in here we have the bone staff. The bone staff is really good for your dark. If you are a user of the dark, then you want to use the bone staff. So we'll use the ferrous lockstone on this thing, and this will open up two little areas. First one's right here. Open up the chest, and we have another soul vessel. Very nice indeed. And I'm not sure what the scream's all about. Break that one open, and here's another chest. And we have the wilted dusk herb. A good haul so far. Now this ladder, in case you're wondering, we'll just go up here. This leads to a staircase that goes up here, and another staircase that goes up here. And there's basically a drop, and that drop takes us just behind this guy in the tower part. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to go down that cage lift. So let's get back here. Alright, so back in this room. And here's the cage. We'll just hop in there. And up we go. As we go up, you might see an item there. That is a bonfire aesthetic. And to get that, you will basically just run straight off the edge here, and you will land on the ledge, grab the bonfire ascetic, and then you can jump down. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to die doing it. There's a skeptic space. We'll grab that. We're going to open up this door here, and we have this guy, another splody guy, and there's one at the other side of the room here as well. We'll take him out. Now downstairs there's not really much. Actually no, I'll lie, there is an item down here we can come and get. So there's a couple of guys, you can see them in those pots. They're going to come up the staircase to me. Here they come. Just wipe those guys out. There's another one behind this barrel. We can kill him as well. And drop down here. And go down this little hallway here that seems to be a dead end, but if you just spam the A button, you will unlock a secret door. And there is another one along this wall. Just spam that A to unlock, and you come out here. And up here there is an item, and this is something you're going to want if you use a katana or a spear or something with low durability. It's the bracing knuckle ring, and it increases the weapon's durability. This goes back around here. Be aware that there are a couple of dudes. There's one there, there's one there. There's no point going that way. We're pretty much done with this little area now. We will come back later on, but for now that's just about all we can get out of this place. A nice little haul of loot. That's where the bonfire ascetic is. So just come back up here. Now also there is an upstairs here, and let's just show you. I might as well. Let's use this life gem. There's a whole bunch of splody dudes in here. Here comes one. You can basically yeah, you see what they do. They're very annoying, especially if you're on a bridge or something. Take those guys out. Now this character is strayed, but he's petrified, and you need a fragrant branch of yore to unpetrify him and to get to that bonfire there, but we don't have that. Strayed is a guy who you can trade your boss souls for boss soul weapons. So that's him. And this you cannot unlock unless you have the key that you get after killing the gargoyles, which is probably something we are not going to do. So we can come this way, we can pull this, open that up. Across the bridge there's 3 crossbow dudes at the top there, but they won't hit you if you just keep moving. Straight over the top of me. And we'll go through the mist. And we are in Sinner's Rise. We're not going to stick around here for very long, we're just going to get up this ladder here. A couple of those guys just dropped down, so there'll probably only be one of them here. Yep, there he is. That is a gargoyle. That is the Belfry Luna over there, where you joined the Bellkeeper's Covenant. And there is a boss battle with some gargoyles, which is an optional boss battle, and it's probably the toughest fight in the game, honestly. Okay, so we can light this bonfire, and we're not going to stick around here, we're just going to go straight back to Majula. Alright, back in Majula. Let's burn this soul that we picked up. Fantastic. And we can talk to the Emerald Herald here about upgrading our Estus flask.
To see light, however faint.
Upgrade that bitch. Fantastic. And I think we might have enough for another level. We do indeed. And I'm going to put that... Where am I going to put that? I'm going to chuck it in my ADP. Alright, fantastic. Now, before we leave this one alone, I want to talk about this guy over here, the merchant. Now, the merchant sells you armor, but he will sell you limited armor.
I'm glad to see.
Until you start buying stuff from him. What I tend to do is I buy this helmet and this helmet here from him early game, and then when you rest at the bonfire and come back, he will have more equipment. At the moment he's got this elite knight set here, and he has also got the royal soldier stuff there, and the infantry armor from the first area you went to. None of it's that great, but he will get some good stuff later on, so you can just buy those two helmets and you'll be good to go. Also, we've got a couple of thousand souls here, and while we have them, we might as well go down here and talk to the miracle lady, and we're going to get her to move the path that opens up the way to Huntsman's Copse, which is where we're going to go a bit later. So,
oh, hello there. This room and only this shall I...
Please do move the path. Costs 2,000 souls. Alright, so that opens the way to Huntsman's Copse. And that is where we are going in the next episode. But that will be it for this very short looting and scooting episode. And I will see you next time.